Hello, I'm Ellen Gormley and welcome back to my channel. Currently, as I'm filming this is the middle of October 2020, and I am in the middle of making this project that I'm intending to call the GLORIA Blanket, but I don't know if that's what it'll be called. Anyway, I wanted to, because crochet is a valuable and relaxing use of our time, show you the increase and a little bit of detail about this so that it does not cause you any stress. So as we are working in the round, the multicolored sections are decreasing only because I'm working fewer stitches. But as we're working in rounds, we still have to increase each round by a number of stitches, in this case 12, equally spaced throughout the blanket. And so I have to increase somewhere in the round. So I'm increasing on these magenta purple colored triangular sections. So the increases are happening when you reach this part of the blanket, which is somewhere around, I don't know, let's see, I think this is row 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, something like that. The increases happen here. Now, in the earlier sections, the increases happened in the multicolored sections, specifically right before you hit a spoke. So their increase was in the spoke, and then increase, 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 right all the way here next to the spoke, because I wanted this to be consistently just 3 stitches for this dark navy color. So the increase is here. 2 in the same spot, 2 in the same spot, 2 in the same spot. Okay, so the increases are here, but then the increase moves to the magenta section when we start adding in 3 colors. So this is where 3 colors start working all in one round. So anyway, I know that's a lot of detail, but the point is that I want to increase in the center of this magenta section. So I increased here with 2 stitches in 1 stitch. Easy peasy, right? But then I have a fancy increase because I have 2 stitches. It's an even number of stitches, so it's hard to increase in an even number without it being like offset, and I wanted it in the very center. So we're increasing 2 stitches in 1 here, and then look at this fanciness. I'm going to show you how to do this next. On this round, so it's every other round is easy, just 2 stitches in 1 stitch to make the increase. But, and same here. But on the alternate rounds, when we have an even number of stitches, because I'm only increasing by 1, let me show you how I'm doing the increase on this. So I'm carrying the other unused colors along the stitches, and I'm double crocheting the number of stitches that it tells me. And I believe we might be on, let me count stitches real quick. A cool thing about this pattern is the number of stitches in the repeat is the number of round you're on. So when just now when I'm counting, I'm like, I don't remember what round I'm on. I can either start from the middle and count outward and count how many rounds, or I can count how many stitches are in the repeat. So if I know that I start with the blue over here, it's navy blue, and it occurs again here, so the number of stitches between my 2 thumbs is the number of stitches in the repeat. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I know I'm on round 24. So on round 24 of my instructions, I know that I am going to multi for 3, navy for 2, and then raspberry for 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the increase, here's the interesting part. The increase is to now double crochet 2 together. So I know it's a decrease, but we're going to increase, and I'll show you how. Because we're placing the first half of the stitch here in the stitch already used and in the next. So I'm placing an additional stitch right here, and it's a decrease. It's over 2 stitches. Okay, and then I'm going to increase by placing another stitch in the same stitch. So it took me 3 steps. I used in these 2 stitches between my thumbs, I now have increased to 1, 2, 3 stitches. So I have increased by 1, okay? So a little bit of magic there. I had 2 stitches before on the previous round, and now I have 1, 2, 3, counting the double sets of loops, the V's at the top of the stitch, not counting the posts, because if you count the posts, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, but these 2 posts are actually just 1 stitch because it's a decrease. Do you got it? So we went from 2 stitches to now 1, 2, 3 stitches. So we have increased. And that's how we bridged the gap so that the increase is centered over the spot, even though I had an even number of stitches. Do you need to see that again? So I'm going to pull back. So what happened was it said to double crochet in each of the next 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're good. Now it says double crochet 2 together using the same stitch and the next. So I'm going to use the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, and yarn over and pull through 2, but leave it there. And yarn over, insert the hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on the hook, then yarn over and pull through all the loops together. That's the double crochet 2 together in the same stitch and the next, and then double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, and that's how this magic increase is actually a decrease. So it's an increase. We went from 2 stitches to 3, but we used a decrease to do it, and we used that same spot again. I hope that this helps to make this Gloria blanket, which is kind of an experienced pattern, but if you read the instructions and take it step by step, I think you'll enjoy it. But if you need more help, hopefully there will be more videos to help you with this Gloria blanket up here somewhere, one of these places. Hopefully Hirschner's will encourage viewing of these tips to help you with this, what I think is a pretty cool pattern. So I hope you enjoy, and I will see you on the next video.